Good morning, lovely people. It's Friday, the 4th of December. So it's Vlogmas day 4. It's a new day. I'm feeling really good. I had a nice, long, hot bath last night before going to bed. And so by the time I went to sleep, I was just like, So I got some beauty sleep. And I woke up this morning and put on my full face of makeup because it's Friday. And over the past year, I have been learning how to put on makeup. And this actually came from doing Vlogmas last year when I started a lipstick challenge for myself to challenge myself to actually use lipstick. And I actually found that some of the lipsticks that I was using were drying, and then discovering some really lovely moisturizing lipsticks that feel like lip balms. And, suddenly over 2019, I was like collecting lipsticks, especially lipsticks by Nude by Nature. I love that brand, and I love the colors. And in fact, I'm wearing their Red Blossom matte lipstick. And I love it. And I love it. So from that, I've been trying to learn how to put makeup on, but I'm a lazy, low maintenance person. So it hasn't been very consistent. But what I have started doing was every Friday, I make myself put on a full face of makeup so that I can practice some of the tutorials that I've watched on YouTube. So today, for instance, I was practicing using a lip liner and trying to make lips look fuller. No, I'm just, so I put some liner on, but I'm quite happy with the result. I am definitely getting better. The first few times that I was trying this way back in May, I was definitely having the panda eye look and just basically looking like a clown. So it is getting there, it is getting better. And I'm enjoying it more because I'm trying to learn to be better at it, and it kind of feels really good because it feels like I'm looking after myself and I have a little bit of a routine. Anyway, enough about that. So today, pretty full on, we've got a lot of stuff to do, so hang out with us. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is continuing on literal equations with him over there. Say hi. Yeah, let's have fun. It's Christmas. Oh, just going to put on some Christmas music now. So that's something that I like to do, get some Christmas music going, because it then gets everybody into the spirit. I don't know if you can see, but I tried to do some eyeshadow. Eyeshadow has been the most challenging part, but there we go. And I put some blusher. Just add a little bit of color to my face. Mascara. Eyebrows, we're done. Yeah, I think I look like a respectable 40-year-old woman now, It's actually snowing. It's snowing, guys. Look at that. It's snowing in December. I mean, the snow is just, it's melting. Yeah, I know, but it's snowing, love. It's actually snowing in early December.
When the wind drops, snowing and snowing.
Otherwise,
snowing in the snow.
Oh, you need to stop singing that. I'll get a copyright claim.
No, you'll be fine.
Look at that. It's snowing.
Snowing.
It's actually snowing. It's amazing scientific fact. Snowing in early December in England.
Cold.
It's crazy.
Global warming.
Huh?
Global warming.
But yeah, it's snowing, guys. That makes it. Here it is. I don't think we've ever had snow this early before.
I mean, obviously there's not gonna be sort of really, really high snow. There's not gonna be like.
No. done some good work this morning. I now just have to run a few errands. I have to head over to Masalan to pick up a couple of things that I ordered for click and collect. I'm going to collect something from Waitrose, which also gives me an opportunity to pick up some more last minute presents to send to people. Waitrose is always a good place for that. Do I have to sign?
That's fine. The outer bag's got a slight rip in it, but the inner plastic bag's fine, so it shouldn't be damaged at all.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.
No, no.
Now, and it's about 1:30, and because it's Friday, we always have pizzas. Friday is just pizza night. That's our family tradition on the family menu. And what we do now is we alternate between general pizzas every other week, and every other week we do individual pizzas. So during the weeks that we do individual pizzas, where people are just given a pizza dough and they've got the option of putting whatever toppings they want, it does mean that we have to make a little bit extra pizza dough. So I have to start making the pizza dough earlier because I have to do 2 batches so that there's enough pizzas for everybody to make their own pizza. So I'm just going to show you how I make the pizza. I use our bread maker here, which we have had for 8 years now. We've had this bread maker for 8 years, so it is banging, absolutely banging. So one of the things that I tried to do when we had the kitchen done, I tried to make sure that everything was as ergonomic as possible to reduce the amount of movement between things and places. So that's the bread maker over there, and this is where we keep the flour, and the recipe book that we have for the pizza is in here, and it lives over there. And just over here underneath where the camera is, that's where the scales and the cup for measuring are. And so that way you're able to just kind of like sit in one place and be able to get everything done, and it makes it easier to keep the kitchen tidy because it's easy to put things away because you're not having to walk all the way all over there. So that's kind of like my philosophy when it comes to setting up the kitchen, or actually setting up most rooms. I try and think about the ergonomics, the movements of it. So just gonna get the pizza dough going. So the batch takes about 45 minutes to make, and in another 45 minutes I'll get another batch going, and then I'll leave them to prove. In the meantime, I have to go down to the basement to the second freezer to get some frozen mozzarella cheese so that we can defrost it and it will be ready in time. And that's all of the prep that I have to make. We already have some sauce left over from last week, so that's fine. The toppings are dead easy to sort out. It's one of the easier meals to make, actually, because the kids get to do most of the work themselves. It's kind of like I'm outsourcing the cooking labor. Got Jack Richer over there. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I must get on with it now. Must get on with it. Are you on your final two? Good. I have to go mark some corrections now. I was just checking something and I got a notification, and it turns out that Sam Ewan and Graham McTavish, who play Jamie Fraser and Dougal Mackenzie, respectively, have done a TV series called Men in Kills, and I just checked out the trailer for it, and it looks amazing. I think I may have found something to tide me over during Droughtlander, which is pretty awesome. Because the Droughtlander is going to be strong between season 5 and season 6, and Diana doesn't seem to be showing any signs of releasing the next book either. So, Men in Kilts with Jamie and Dougal's 2 out of 3 of my favorite characters, because I also really like Murta. Love me some Murta. But yeah, Men in Kills, I'm going to see if I can find out where it will be available here in the UK. But if there are any Outlander fans out there, it's a public service announcement. Men in Kills is somewhere out there on the interwebs or streaming services. I have 20 minutes now before I have to go pick the girls up. I've tidied up. Everything is ready, good to go. And so I have about 20 minutes. I have to make a choice whether I'm going to try and trace something or I go up into the sewing cave. The sewing cave is freezing cold. It was snowing earlier today, and you can see I'm quite layered up. So I think I'm going to trace instead of going up into the cold attic. Even my husband, whose office is up in the attic, he's decanted. He's come down here. He's brought his laptop and he's working downstairs because it's that cold. So I'm probably not going to go into the sewing cave. I'm just going to do some tracing. Let's see what I can trace in 20 minutes.
Okay, this is a carrot.
Mm-hmm.
The ground looks very small.
So when it comes to pizza making, right, we use these pizza stones over here, and these are cast iron, so very, very heavy. And we just put them in the oven and have it going to all the way up to 250. And so they will have some latent heat in them. So it tries in a certain way to emulate the pizza stones that they normally make pizza out of. So I'll leave this in there, probably take about 15 minutes to get up to 250.
Need to run clean that, run a paralytic on that. Come on!
You're getting a small one.
Take one from the middle.
Oh, you changed it to 6?
There were 6.
Yeah, but I had one that was 2 that was smaller.
Yeah, that's okay. There are 2 that are smaller, but they were too small. Wash your hands with soap, please.
So my darling husband made some red wine. When did you make the wine?
March.
In March. And this is a March 2020 vintage. And I'm about to try it. No, I don't drink alcohol. I know nothing about wines, but every time he brews something, I will taste it. So, I wanted to say chin chin, chin chin.
Reaction video.
Slante, slante, as Jamie Fraser would say, slante. Okay, so, smells like red wine. I honestly don't know what you like about red wine. I don't get it. I honestly
It's nicer
don't
than the
get
stuff I normally get.
Yeah.
It's sort of got less
But it's
bite.
got like a.
It's very soft. This.
Ugh.
Much softer than the red wine that you get from bottles.
Mm. Okay, well, yeah, no. I mean, it's lovely because you made it. Obviously, it's lovely. But
so I made it originally so that I can put it in. So I can put it in mulled wine.
Mulled wine, yeah.
But it's almost too good for that.
Is it too good? Okay. Well, so apparently it's too good for mulled wine. So. But it's a shame I don't like red wine or anything because, like, it looks good holding a wine glass. But yeah, we're waiting for the pizza to get ready. We should be ready fairly soon. And then we can have dinner and go on to family movie night. And the movie that we're watching for family movie night is, drumroll,
Home Alone.
classic John Hughes, Christmas capers, kids overcoming nasty adults. What's not to like?
You guys don't want pizza?